There are a lot of people out there who are very satisfied with their diesel, especially their diesel-equipped Oldsmobile. In fact, more than 74% of our V6 diesel and V8 diesel owners say they are very or completely satisfied. Now that's great, and what should really interest you is how that satisfaction turns into repeat sales, because it does. 90% of our Cutlass Sierra V6 diesel owners say that their next car will be a diesel. 86% of those who own a Cutlass Supreme V6 diesel and 81% of those who own a Cutlass Supreme V8 diesel say the same thing. Their next car will be diesel powered. So there are real sales opportunities. The vast majority of diesel owners are very satisfied. Satisfied enough to buy a diesel again. That is, if someone's there to sell them one. But the facts are these. Over half of the people that came into an Olds dealership and bought a diesel last year took the time to ask a salesperson for information on diesel. But only 1/3 of those prospects received any encouragement from that salesperson to buy diesel. That's a surprising fact, since I'm sure that none of us plan to ignore business or turn it down, or especially send it up the street to Japan or Germany or another GM dealership. So let's talk about that diesel prospect for a minute. Not only one who asks about diesel, but also one who could be a prime prospect and doesn't know it. What do you look for when you qualify? Well, does this person drive long distances or do a lot of driving? Are they looking for overall economy of operation? Are they practical-minded? Or are they interested in engine technology? Have they indicated that they don't want to spend a lot of time or money maintaining a car? Are they trading in a diesel? The diesel has a lot of benefits we can sell for any of these reasons. For someone who piles up a lot of mileage in a year, diesel economy is especially attractive. Now, that's not just economy in terms of fuel prices and miles per gallon, but also economy of a different kind, economy of time. If your prospects do a lot of city driving, it should really be a pleasant surprise to find out they can drive 2 or 3 weeks at a stretch without filling up. And be sure to tell your prospects the quality manufacturing story behind the diesel engines we offer, especially the V6 diesel. To date, testing on this engine has exceeded 4.1 million miles, and lab tests have totaled more than 12,000 hours. And the V6 passed these tests with flying colors. In fact, Motor Trend has been quoted as saying that the Olds V6 may just be the best automotive diesel ever made. And there's another thing about diesel that's important. It's different. It's different technology, takes a different fuel, has a different sound, even a different feel. And there are some people who like that. There are a lot of people out there who want to be different, who enjoy the distinction of driving with this efficient internal combustion engine. In the past, we've outsold Mercedes-Benz, Audi, Peugeot, Volvo, all the big diesel manufacturers. They've had diesel for a long time, and they've been attracting some pretty high-class prospects. These prospects aren't put off by diesel because they know what the difference is. And if they don't, they're being educated by the salesperson. They don't expect the diesel to be a gasoline engine because it's not. It's different. And that diesel difference is what we've got to sell.